This is the Kozy Corner Podcast 2020 Season 3. We made it. I'm BTL.
And I'm Ember.
And this is Shalisa.
So we have the whole Kozy crew here, but sort of as a disclaimer, Shalisa is off camera.
She wants to be comfy.
Wants to be comfy.
Comfy and cozy.
Be sure to follow us on the Twitters. That's at Kozy Corner Show, one word with the K and Z. And what is our Insta?
Kozy the Corner
the Kozy. Yeah, Season 3, nothing's changed.
Corner the Kozy.
Corner the Kozy. We are syndicated on Writing Retro Radio every Friday at 7. All episodes, past and present, available at cozycornerpodcast.com. Cozycornerpodcast.com is also home to visuals, to seeing us. We are now video in glorious 1080 HD.
On the tubes.
On the tubes, on the YouTubies. Just to get started off the bat here, there was a disclaimer at the beginning of this episode, but just to sort of state it here, we're here to be a source of entertainment and distraction. We're going to try to have a little fun, and we hope that by watching us, you sort of forget
and listen.
Yeah, forget and listen, and maybe have a little fun yourself, a little enjoyment. That's sort of our goal here. So with that being said, how was everyone's January, February?
January, February was actually really nice.
I got married.
You got married?
Yeah.
That's weird. Mm-hmm. So did I.
Yeah. When did you get married?
February 15th, actually.
Oh my
what
God,
about you?
me too.
You too, the same day.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Weird.
So Ember and I, we tied the knot. We got married.
Yeah, we got married.
It's nice.
I was there.
Yeah.
She was there.
Yeah, my maid of honor. What's your biggest highlight of the wedding?
Of our wedding.
Of our wedding.
Okay.
The wedding.
Well,
like we're Princess Diana or something. Mm-hmm. The royal wedding.
The wedding.
The coziest of weddings.
The Kozy wedding. I like that. Highlight was just seeing you. And spending the rest of my life with you. That was the highlight.
Aww.
Oh, ladies, they don't make them like they used to. They're all off the market.
Yeah, he's amazing. He surprised me with a trip to New York.
Right after our wedding, I had a surprise honeymoon for her to New York. So what ended up happening is she got hammered at the wedding.
I got hammered last minute. Like,
at the very end of the wedding.
Yeah, like most of the people were already gone by the time that I
decided to just bring it up to 100.
No,
it was a very weird timing.
This is what happened. I got like a drink, right? I was like starting to drink at the end of the night because I realized by like the end I was like, oh, I haven't really drank at all because I was so like worried about getting too drunk. So then at the end of the night, I think the bartender was just over pouring, and I had like a whole drink that was just straight up alcohol. And at that point, I was like, yeah, whatever, let's do it. And I didn't eat that much.
So we ended up coming back here to the apartment. And she was just incoherent and was just all over the place. Luckily, Shalisa was here to just pack for her.
Pack it up.
For the trip. Even the day of, for our flight, you were still drunk the morning of. In the airport, going to the plane.
But what time was this flight?
It was so early.
So early.
It was early still.
Which, to be honest, my bad. Because we ended up having to take a couple trains into the city.
Oh, God. I think I blocked that out.
We had to deal with some craziness before and after the trains, and then we ended up, like, sort of giving up when we were a couple miles away from the hotel, and we just got a taxi.
If I had to do it again, I would. Maybe I would probably still get drunk, though. I had a good time.
See, I would do a couple things different.
Yeah, I would tell her weeks in advance so she can pack.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I knew about this New York trip on Wednesday. We got married on Saturday. So
I was trying to keep it a surprise.
And that whole week, I'll never want to relive that week. I didn't sleep. I didn't eat. I just wedding prepped. So Saturday, I was ready. I was ready to let loose. Yeah.
Exactly.
I was so nervous the whole freaking day until I saw you. And then I was like, I was okay. Aww. And then I was like able to have fun.
All right. And so while everyone is practicing safe social distancing and just being driven crazy with, staying indoors, streaming and binging seems to be the big thing. There's the Lion God on Netflix. is
The
a very
Tiger King.
Yeah.
Lion
He
guy.
did that on purpose.
That's a dad joke.
Oh, yeah.
Someone out there appreciated that. I don't know who you are, but thank you. Yeah, so the Tiger Cub. We ended up binging it like all in one day.
Pretty much.
I don't know how he did that. It was the 7 episodes. We watched 6 episodes
And
in
then,
one day.
we watched the last episode a day later because we were sort of just...
Tigered out.
Yeah,
Tigered
Tigered.
out.
The drama had kind of already unraveled.
If it
Yeah.
wasn't for Carol Baskin, I feel like we would have watched the whole thing in one day. But
Carol.
It just sort of, and everyone who's watched it probably agrees, it just sort of, you thought you were watching one thing, and then took a left turn.
So
it took many turns.
It did
another
a
left.
U-turn.
It was like Thunder Mountain.
Yeah, that thing was,
And
you
you
do
think it's
those
gonna be
things in
over?
the the fast cars in the parking lot and they just keep going in circles, like really, really
Yeah.
fast. That's what it did.
And
I wasn't
just-
expecting that at all. I thought I was going to see like a zoo or something.
And what it seems like, because I guess it was the documentary guy filmed it over the course of like 5 years, so it seemed like a lot of that sort of unraveled while he was even filming.
for sure.
It seemed like he set out to do one documentary, and then he ended up just having a different one on his hands entirely.
I'm really glad because, there's all these memes about the current situation, but then, you see the Tiger King memes.
Yeah.
They're great.
Yeah.
That's straight
right.
up poetry.
I mean, I know he's, what he's
Yeah,
in jail for,
they're
but
not
I
the
kind of
greatest
love
people.
to hate him. I love him. I love that. I kind of like him a lot.
I know. It's like weird because I like him, but then I don't
His
like him.
personality
But then I'm
was-
like,
Yeah.
I love watching him. Oh my gosh. Just don't have an enemy.
No, especially.
Oh, don't have your enemy like just engulf your whole life and your whole mind.
Yeah, just get caught up in it. Yeah, he's very just set out for vengeance and revenge.
Oh yeah. I think Carol just like lived in his brain. Like, what's up? And he just hated her so much.
And something I love that they did was, so they showed with the whole Carol situation, they showed like before that, because we all know what she is now. She's just like, big cat rescue, don't breed them, don't have them in captivity, even though that's, but before she had that mindset, she was breeding them and selling them and whatnot. So she sort of did a flip there. And I love that at the very end of the documentary, they showed footage of Joe Exotic before it all sort of started. That
that kind of broke my heart.
These animals shouldn't be like bred in captivity or like in captivity, and so he did a whole
Other flip
as well.
Yeah.
But I definitely love storyline and storytelling wise.
Yeah.
That they saved that bit for the end. So
Yeah.
it's just like him and Carol, sort of. All right, so now we're going to move on to a segment that we were doing last year. It's sort of a game, if you will. It's called Who Twelted? And here's how it works. Ember here is going to read me a tweet and then the name of 2 celebrities. I am going to just explain why it could be both of those celebrities, and then I have to guess which one it is. So without further ado, Ember, take it away.
Okay. So the tweet reads, planning a wedding for tomorrow between a stuffed bunny and a stuffed lamb. Their song is Can't Keep My Hands to Myself, and food will be peanut butter on little spoons.
Okay.
So your options are Chrissy Teigen or Kristen Bell.
Oh, okay. Planning a wedding with stuffed animals and peanut butter and whatnot. Definitely could be Chrissy Teigen, because her tweets in the past, like, she's just sort of adventurous and imaginative, where she's tweeted about like Animal Crossing, spending too much money on that, and sort of just being
Same
like,
girl, same.
Yeah, sort of being just like fun and like just sort of just doing something. I can see her doing that.
Okay.
Kristen Bell, I know she has kids. I can sort of see her doing that with kids as well. And just sort of having like a play wedding with the stuffed animals and things like that.
Yeah.
So that's
this tweet is March 28th, just so we know where the world is at this moment.
Oh, okay.
We get kind of crazy.
So that's actually, it could be anyone. But I'm going to go with my gut, which is Chrissy Teigen.
Yeah.
Nice. And that was Boots welcome.
Also, the ceremony is on her Instagram page, and it is so funny.
Is it?
Yeah.
I have to check it out.
It's really funny. I'm pretty sure John Legend sang
Oh.
At the wedding. Yeah, his own wedding.
at this lamb wedding.
So, just to sign off here for Cozy Corner Podcast, I'm BTL.
And I'm Ember.
And I'm Shalisa.
Have a great night. We'll see you next time.